I'm not awake. I'm not awake. Why are you streaming, Paul? Because I need coffee. Hey, segue. We're gonna make some coffee. We're gonna make some coffee. I'm just biding time. Just waiting for see if anyone else joins. I don't want to get straight into the coffee making because people might miss it, and that's clearly what everyone's here for. They're not here for me. Excellent, Segu there. It always amazes me how that. Never mind. Anyway, it's Sunday. It's coffee day. We're making coffee. I've got a new coffee. I'll talk about the coffee. I'm attached to the table. I can't reach stuff up. Here we are. We have some what's it called Quantum Tiger Bay coffee. It is from. Well, I got it in a shop in Cardiff Bay. I believe it was called Quantum Coffee Roasters, so I believe it's their coffee. And I believe this is like their signature. Oh, it is. It actually says signature blend on it. I should read the package. It says it on there. And I got a coffee and I was like, yeah, I'll get some beans as well. They had other coffees, like some specialty ones. They had like a more generic one they served every day, but they actually brewed this version for me for my. I think I had a flat white. I have a flat white. Yeah, I had a flat white, which was very nice. And I got this for one reason. Well, other than I wanted coffee. It says tasting notes of tobacco. Tobacco. Pepper and chocolate. But is that going to focus? Probably not. It says tobacco. A hit of acidity, which then becomes smooth and strong. So yeah, I've only opened it today. Don't know when it was roasted because there's no date on it. No. No date on it. It's a medium roast. It doesn't smell of tobacco. I'm guessing this is not smoking. It's more just like the tobacco before it's like smoked, I guess. It doesn't smell of that. It doesn't actually smell of anything they say. So, but it looks yeah. Alright, so it's good medium roast there. Tobacco smells nice on its own, exactly. So I was just intrigued by the tobacco comment. So we're going to do one of those. I've already grinded. I'm going to do a AeroPress because that's the standard. I'm going to do a standard AeroPress. That's what my my judgment's based on all these. And then we're going to do an espresso. We're actually going to try and dial this in today. And what that means is we're going to try and get a good shot out of it, which means grinding, finer or coarser, depending on how it pulls this first one. So I've already ground a couple of things, so we can just jump straight to it. Let me get into the setup. And I'm going to have to grab the kettle shortly. I don't need that anymore. Right. So I got my back. I should probably get the mic over here. That's always something I forget. Don't forget your sense of smell may not be amazing right now. Yes, that's true. I am negative as of this morning. I am not COVID free, but I am negative. I cannot apparently transmit it to others. That's what that means. My isolation apparently ended yesterday. I'm still not going out because I might still give it. Right, we've got AeroPress, got 14 grams in there. Can you see that? I should probably put this other light on. bit more light in it. Ooh, that too much light? Should I move that? Actually, that's not bad. Not bad. No, it's a lot of light. So we got 14 grams in there. The standard. We'll do the usual filling up to top. Give it a stir. Put the plunger in. Leave it for a few minutes. Stir it again. Plunge it down. See what comes out. I've also ground on my grinder setting for ready for the espresso. So while this is doing, we'll set this up. This has been on. The machine has been on for half an hour, so it's perfectly up to temperature. We just need to do the cooling flush. So I'll go get the kettle and we'll start the process. Cake's being made in the other room. Cake! Right, so, you don't need to see, you've seen this many times, but I fill it up to the top. Oh, you see it here. Boom, right to the top. Spoon. Give it a stir. This one's not very oily, which is good, because that means it's not sticking too much. Spoon. It does go down a little, but this should then stop it from going down anymore. Hey Google, set timer for 2.5 minutes. There we go. So while that's doing that, I'm going to get this one. So my usual. I haven't got any new baskets yet, so we're going for the old one. Kettle, right? And we've got 20 grams in there. Can't actually see if you can see that. But 20 grams of very fine coffee. I'm still using the AeroPress's funnel because I haven't. Actually go flow here a little bit. Distributing. There we go. Battle. Lost. Not even a gram. Cool. Do the old. Break up any clumps, although I don't see any. And we'll twist a little bit of the sides. We'll try and push up, but that's tapped pretty well. There we go. That is ready to go. But we'll do the AeroPress first. 30 seconds left on that. Hey look, well-oiled machine, everything's... Wow. Let's not forget, this is the coffee we're having. Can't smell anything too distinctive yet. Four, 3, 2, 1. We don't need to be this precise. Stop, Google. Thank you. Looking good though. Smells good. Not picking up anything particular yet. Right, I think I've given that long enough. slow press. You want to be firm, but you don't want to be too firm because then it'll start squirting out the sides. Or I found coming out the side of the cup. I've never managed to get it to reach the ceiling though, as Rogue says her other half has. I don't know how he managed that. Right, I'm gonna stick that. But there shouldn't drip anymore because the plunger is obviously suctioning it. That looks a little bit weak to me, but that's... See that? There. Ooh, no, there you go. Give it a... I'll try black. First of all. Nothing really coming out aroma-wise. Okay, so they say it should be a hit of acidity, which it is, but it's not strong acidic. It's like, you know when you have that acidic feeling and all over your teeth, it's like, ugh, doesn't feel right. Not quite there, but I can definitely taste it. Then smooth and strong. It's definitely smooth, and it certainly is strong, but it's not like overpoweringly strong. This is nice. Tobacco, pepper, and chocolate. I mean, I can see what they mean by the tobacco. It's kind of like maybe an earthy sort of taste. Any way I can describe it. I'm going to put some milk in it, and then we'll get onto this. Get some milk in. Because obviously, as everyone knows, that changes the flavour. Kills certain things, answers certain things. Just cover that. Go over here. That certainly has dulled the acidity, and like there's not much of a smoothness into the strong. It's just that strong taste now. I kind of prefer that black. That might do well as an espresso. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Oh, I'm going to turn on the music. You probably can't hear me very well when I'm over there. Yep, that's a very nice cup. It's very nice. There's nothing like too overpowering about it. All good. All good. Right, shall we get the espresso on the go? I'm going to be a little bit quicker today, because if we have to do this multiple times, it's going to take a while. Let's get you up there. Go. And try and move the camera a little bit. Get that away. Okay, so we need to do a cooling flush, as I have mentioned before. Up, nice and warm on top. And you see, is that good framing? Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna go with not. Not good for me, I can't really reach. So you can see we're at 1.23-ish on in the boiler. You want to be over 1. Definitely on this machine. So you can see actually there's a little green marker between 1 and 1.5. That's where we want to be. But obviously the water that's been sitting on the boiler is now steamed, so you'll see just steam come out. And it'll take a couple of seconds for water to actually make it out. It's been sat for a while, so this is why it's taking a bit longer. Come on. Run about 4 seconds out of it. There we go. It also has a bonus advantage of cleaning any remaining grains off the off the filter head. Right, you want to be quick though. You need to be quick. So I say quick. Some people argue that as soon as you put your coffee in there, it started to burn. I don't believe that at all. Doesn't make that much of a difference. I've forgotten. Gotta have a timer. Gotta get a 25-second poll. Right, are we ready? Gone green. Let's go. Ah, see, now that's already a bad poll. I can already tell. That's a 20 seconds. Yeah, we're going to go over the top. That's probably 4 times as much as we want. Which ain't good. We'll leave it sit for a second. But, I mean, it looks alright. It looks good. But it's going to be... in fact, I'll weigh it. So we've got 20 in. That is 80 exactly. That's 4 times. That's not good. So there you go. That's 1. We could just throw it away, but I will drink it. I'll drink all 3. Right, if we're quick, we won't have to do a cooling flush again. Oh. Having this light is not a very good idea. I'm gonna do another 20 grams. So just so you can see that. I'll give it a taste once we get grinding. I will grind 1 step lower. In. Right. I'm going to mute the mic because it's going to be loud. Before I grind the main amount, I did sip that black, and that was not nice. Oh boy, that was not nice. Right, 20 grams going in. Right. One setting a bit lower. Right again. I'm gonna have to do another cooling flush. We've left it. Another cooling one. We've left it too long. No. I'm gonna get a proper tool, I promise. Not just using a paper clip. Level and compact. I'll just do a quick one just to make sure it is not steamed. There you go. Would have probably been alright, to be fair. Go. I can already tell that's better. Much slower. "20 seconds. Still a little bit too fast. There you go. And that's 25 seconds. Still a little fast, still a little fast. It might be within acceptable parameters. Let's check. See the beautiful coffee and the crema that comes from it. Okay, that came out as 54. Which is 2 2/3. Just over. I could grind a little bit finer and probably get what I want. Or, you know, I need to get a proper like a better tamper and stuff. It might be me. It might be the basket. It's not a precision milled basket. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a nice little. I mean, it's already nowhere near as bad as that original one, that first one. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh yeah, that's quite good for an espresso, like just black as it is. That's what it looks like. Dan! How's it going? What am I brewing today? Well, I'll take you through it. This is the coffee I got from Cardiff Bay, from Quantum Roasters. Their Tiger Bay signature blend. I should go to the other. Tiger Bay signature blend, medium roast. And the reason I got it, can't remember if you weren't with us after at that time. It has notes of tobacco in it apparently. Which it's kind of like an earthy taste, so I can understand that. So I've done an AeroPress, which is very nice, but it felt like it would actually be really good for an espresso. So I tried one espresso at one, so we need to dial it in on the machine, you know, get it right. So I did one, and that is it gave me 80 grams of liquid, 20 grams of coffee. That's 4 times. It should be 2 times. So it is definitely not good. Not at that grind level. So I did a second one, which you probably just saw, which gave us 54, which is much nearer and much nicer. Because even with milk, that's not a nice coffee. But this one is very nice. I'm going to add a little bit of milk to it. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit of hot water first. Let's go back to the thing. It's too much. Way too much. I know, right? So, hot water tap. Ooh, you probably can't hear me. Hello. Go, a little bit of hot water. So that's now a traditional Americano. Which again, really good. I like if I could. I think maybe it's the right grind level. It might have been my tamping wasn't good enough, so it would have reduced it back nearer to 40 out instead of 54. But 2 to 2.5 is the acceptable range, apparently. So, 50 from 54 to 50. It's not a lot of difference. I'll have a little bit of milk. There you go. That's it now with milk. I think I prefer that black. I really do think I prefer that black. I did it with this, with the AeroPress. I tried it black, and I was like, "Yeah, that's really good." Let's try it with milk, and because it says it has a hit of acidity, which it does. And I was saying earlier how that acidity isn't, when it's too acidic, it's like on your teeth. Like you can feel it. Yeah, it doesn't really not good. At least for me, that's what it's like. That doesn't come across, but I can definitely taste the acidity in it. And then it says should become smooth and strong, and it definitely becomes smooth, and it 100% is strong. It's not overly powerful strong, but I think the milk has actually taken that and ruined that a bit. You don't get that acidic, smooth, strong sort of feeling. Taste, not feeling. I'm still recovering from coronavirus. I am negative now, but I'm still recovering. Also, B, I did notice that you came in and instantly lurked. Thank you for that. Right, I'm gonna call that successful. It was close enough. I need to get, like I said, I'm gonna get a new machine milled basket, because that's not a machine precision milled basket that came with it 15 years ago. Apparently that's going to improve the uniformity of the water going through. The other thing I want to get is distribution tool and a proper funnel for it. Maybe a bottomless basket handle. Handle. I also am not quite sure if that basket's meant to be 16 grams, 18 grams, or 20 grams. I keep putting 20. Sorry. I keep putting 20 in. So I've tried 18, and it seems to work sometimes. But with the precision ones, they actually give you how much you should be putting in. I also want to get one of those, the screens that you stick on top. Puck screen. So that will all improve how the water's going through the coffee and eliminate all the variables, hopefully. So then I can just then reliably say, yes, this is the right grind level. This was a close grind level for this one, and I might try one lower maybe tomorrow and see if I get a better result. But because of all the other variables, it could come out worse. We don't know. That's my experience anyway. I've done this a lot with a lot of different types of coffee over the past 2-3 weeks. And I've noticed, you can do the exact same measurements on everything, and it comes out completely different. That's where we are. You quite like an earth tasting coffee. Have you ever tried this? You should go down. I mean, obviously it's not that far from you. I'm not sure if they do deliveries. Quantum Roasters. These guys. In Cardiff Bay. I wonder, it's probably worth going and getting a bag of this. It wasn't too bad actually either. 225 grams. I think it was something like 6-7 quid, which is a lot. But coffee subscriptions these days are roughly that anyway. I found a place down the road which is selling coffee super cheap, like proper good coffee. Super cheap. Let's get more of that. Anyway, I'm going to tidy up a little bit, and then we're going to get into a game. And I've got 3 cups of coffee to drink.